to go for a walk today. I'm going to show you Main Street with all the old buildings from a few hundred and something years ago. Then we're going to end it with a waterfall trip. But first, smash on that subscribe word, tap on that bell, give this video a big thumbs up. I'm outside this morning in front of my house, and the blue jay are very upset about something. There may be an eagle or an owl or a hawk nearby. I'm going to go looking at the trees to see if I can see any birds of prey. Well, I can't see any big bird of prey, but I know there's one nearby because they're very upset. That is a mourning dove that just landed up on the wire. Probably waiting for me to move so he can come eat, or she. One of the blue jays on the far end there. I heard the chickadee a few minutes ago, but I don't think he landed on the sook cage. I'm going to walk down a couple of houses and see if there's anything in the yard. Sometimes there's a deer, groundhog, bunny, chipmunk, squirrel. Let's see what I can take a picture of. No fog this morning. A lot of clouds. It's going to get real cold overnight. 18 degrees through Monday. Another sign of spring. These are tulips before they're completely bloomed. If the cold doesn't kill them tomorrow, I'm going to try to photograph them the first sunny day. I am in my neighbor's yard. He always allows me to come back and photograph. Doing a full zoom here. I don't see anything right away, but sometimes we get deer and all kinds of critters. And an occasional rare coyote or bear too. Just be very careful. There is a robin singing. I know it's spring and it's near. Mother Nature doesn't know it's spring, with it going down to 18 degrees for the next 30 hours. And then it's going to be back up in the 50s and the 60s after that. So I can take a couple more days. A lot of times I see mice, chipmunk, deer, squirrel, groundhog, woodchuck, occasional porcupine, and back in this area. The deer like the pond way in the back. It's a little tiny one. There's the sun coming up. Hopefully it'll break away all these clouds. I haven't been able to do a good sunset or sunrise photo in a while. We haven't really had it. A crow just flew overhead. You can hear the mourning dove and an occasional woodpecker and cardinal. And the loud bird, I think, is a wren that you heard in the other clip. I walked down to the fire department, which is probably 2 blocks, maybe 3 from my house. I'll show you in a minute. Sometimes there's deer and wild turkey in the yard over here. I've gotten really great pictures of wild turkey in my backyard. You can see the part of the building. Here it is. My landlord's a firefighter for Skodak Landing, which is part of Castleton on the Hudson, because we go to the Skodak School District. Behind the garage there for the fire department is where part of the woods start. A little train that goes all the way up to my house, and a little further up behind the barn that I photographed before. And that's where all the deer hang out. It's a big area, so they're not always behind me. We've even had a buck behind the house before. There's a woodpecker in the distance. The little barn is a salt mine, and this building, I believe, is from late 1800s. Main Street is very old. Henry Hudson discovered us. He said it looks like a castle, and that's how it became Castleton on the Hudson. We're on a big hill, and it goes straight up. My husband's actually going to pick me up once I'm done taking pictures at the river. I've walked about probably a half mile this morning. I gotta be careful on this part of green because it is 2-way. Further up it is 1-way because it's a school zone. I'll show you some of the Main Street. Some more of the old buildings here. People walk their dogs. Very friendly neighbors. There's a boat club. Post office is all the way to the left. A tiny brick building. Some more old buildings. They're so rustic. Some more old buildings. That is behind the tree, an old church that has been converted into apartments, I believe. Bell tower. Good morning. No, that's all right. I love this building right here. They do very good upkeep with a white picket fence. Here's another brownstone. And the house over here with that long deck reminds me of the houses from the Midwest. So cool. There's another old awesome house. That is so pretty. That would be so nice if it was restored. They're taking very good care of the yard. And a little bit of woods behind them. There's a little convenience store on the left. We're almost to the river. And I can hear the geese and mallards coming to the water. My blue jay has been following me all around. This little building on the corner has been so many different things since we moved here 11 years ago. One of the roads that goes up to the upper part of the village. I would love it so I can use it for a photography-based building for my professional photography. A little park here. We have a marketplace in the summer on Fridays. And they're trying to get this open to go to the little island that is a lip for fishing because of the trains. They're trying to find a workaround so people can enjoy it. Get a lot of heron flying here. eagle, hawk, vulture, all kinds of birds of prey. Get some footage of the river here. They cinder blocked the little entranceway to the lip to keep people from going in there. Here's a better view of the water. And that road is going on 9J, heading towards Rensselaer and the highway. We are at the top of the waterfall, and we're going to go down, and I have never seen it raging like this. It is so beautiful today. I cannot wait to get photos. Climbing down the cliff here. This is one of our favorite spots in the village. We visit a few times a year, and it's just after the snowstorms where it's rushing nicely. We are at the bottom. Look at that. It is beautiful. And I'll show you the falls in a moment. You'll get a glimpse of it of the trees. This is Mortimer Kill under the bridge in Castleton on the Hudson, New York. Fully flowing and gorgeous this morning. You don't see too many waterfalls like this anymore. It is old. One of 4 waterfalls in the village. I've been to 3 of the 4. I got a view with absolutely no trees in it. My way back to my husband, who is standing by the trees. You can barely see his jeans. I'm not that far, probably about a block. Gotta climb over the trees and things. This helps work with my mobility problems and gets me in shape for the summer. We're leaving the waterfall. The stream is beautiful. They have fish in here. The building there is an old mill. It is torn down. You can see it barely behind the trees with the graffiti on it. We just climbed up the cliff. We're heading back to the car.